Marcelo Balboa, 17. The dummy run over it. Now Murray, and it's just wide. Murray with a very authoritative strike of the ball, and that one didn't miss by much, Rick. Durakovic, number 5. Back to Zelich. Now Blagojevich, number 2. Nice ball through to the right side to pie number 7. Clavillo hurrying back. Far post chance for Aurelio Vidmar, and he just misses with the left footer. And a goal kick coming up for the U.S. But first we pause, still scoreless here in Orlando. Well, we had a clarification as we look at Armstrong while we were away that the referee down on the field, Ed Cummings, came over to talk to a game official here and evidently said that if there's another strike of lightning as close as the prior one was, he in fact will stop the game to protect the players on the field. Thrown in, flick back post, and Dodd gets up and punches it away from Vidmar. Aurelio Vidmar got up there, but Mark Dodd with a good job had to recover after the initial flick on and then push it away.
And Randy, he did a great job of it because his momentum was carrying him towards the near post of the goal, as we'll see on the replay.
Now we are getting a discussion back on the field again. There's Ed Cummings, the referee, talking things over with some of the Australians, and they're going to the locker room. We are going to stop this game. Players are leaving the field. And this is a brand new one for us, Rick Davis. Have you ever in all your games internationally and with the New York Cosmos ever had to leave the field for lightning?
Not, Randy, not because of lightning. And as we speak, it is flashing ever more quickly. Not because of lightning. It's just one of those situations that in the places that I've played, have not encountered that often. But once again, the referee's responsibility is part, in turn, the safety of the players. And he, of course, that being Ed Cummings, has felt that the players' safety is in jeopardy a little bit, and therefore he's taking all of the players, both on the bench as well as out on the field, to the locker rooms or the safety of some shelter.
Now, we will await an official word as to whether or not this is a postponement, whether this is a delay, or what. But in the meantime, we'll wait for some sort of an official announcement, and there is some lack of clarification at this point as to whether or not we will continue. For now, we'll say we will when this storm passes. Ball out for throw-in U.S. now. Unofficially, just under 19 minutes left on the stadium clock. They did stop the clock, by the way, during the lightning delay. Normally, of course, in the outdoor game, the clock runs. Quinn, a dipping shot, and diving is Zabika to push it out for corner kick. Brian Quinn with his 4th shot on goal on the evening, and that one gave Robert Zabika all kinds of trouble, Rick Davis.
And what we'll see is Brian receiving the ball and in turn taking a good little cut with it to get open, and then he just simply sizes the situation up and strikes it, and the ball touches the ground only 4 or 5 yards in front of the Australian goalkeeper.
Free kick now, Australia. Chipped into the box, headed toward goal and in! Warren Spink puts Australia ahead with just over 5 minutes left.
Well, Randy, decision-making is such an important part of the sport. On that particular goal, it seemed to be a little bit of indecisiveness, not only by the defensive part of the United States team, but also by the goalkeeper. Neither one really being convinced or certain as to what it is they're going to do. Defensive players not making the right play in terms of staying tight, and Mark Dodd getting caught in a half position, coming out part way. As we'll see on the replay on the ensuing free kick, he comes out off of his goal line by about 5, 6, 7 yards, but then in turn not far enough out to make the play off the header, but still so far out that he can't get back in for the flick. So, as I say, a little bit of an indecision there.
Now another chance for Australia as we're back to the action, and a shot just over the bar. As we get one more look at it on the replay, there's the flick by Warren Spink on a lovely pass by Mickey Peterson, who came on as a sub in the second half. Tackle administered. Quinn loses the ball. Armstrong back to get it for the U.S. Desmond Armstrong ahead for Quinn. Led him a little far, but Stewart was there. Balboa shot! It's punched over for corner.